Wednesday, and welcome to In the Green DFS. This is going to be your NBA Wednesday free pick video. Today we've got two fantastic plays coming your way, guys. We've got a Dabble 4-man play today with a 10x multiplier. We're betting $250 to win $2,500 on that one. Then we've got a Prizepicks 3-man play with a 7x multiplier. We're betting $100 to win $700 on that one. Now, guys, before we get this thing rocking and rolling, if you do not mind, let's get that housekeeping out of the way. You guys know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and most importantly, guys, just make sure you share this thing with a friend that might be into this stuff. But above all, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Remember, guys, when you like the video, it is like adding to our tip jar here. That's the way we look at it. We spend a lot of time on these high-value free pick videos, and we know we're giving you more value here than pretty much anyone on YouTube. No shade to anyone. It's just our style. But we know you guys appreciate that, and for that, we appreciate when you guys drop a like on this video because it is showing us that you guys appreciate all the time we're putting into this stuff, so thank you for that. Also, I'll put this out there right now. You guys have been kicking ass on the like goals. We crushed it yesterday on the 600 like goal, so we're going to run it back again for you guys because of that. We got very close to hitting that free VIP play. Very frustrating. Dame Lillard got bottled up at the end, but it was just a blowout either way, so unfortunately we didn't have the means to get Dame over the line there, but we're going to run it back again today. So let's get this thing to 600 likes, and everyone on our winnable free plan will be sent a special VIP play as long as this video gets to 600 likes, okay? So, let's get this thing rocking and rolling. First and foremost, we're going to go over the contest winners for yesterday. Now, if you guys know our contest, here's how it works here. We ask you to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment anything below, right? Now, most of you guys give us nothing but positivity and fantastic comments, so we appreciate all the love there, man. It goes a long way, and it's the reason why we're having so much fun with this channel. You know, we're able to put these free videos out with all this information. So thank you guys for that. But as you can see, because of the likes and the subscriptions here and the comments below, we have 246 comments. So what we did, we dropped it into our random YouTube comment picker. And these are the three individuals that were selected to win the one free week of our VIP services. We have Jose Almeida, we have Rigo Big Boss, and we have TMA Chut Chut. You guys can rewind this if you need to. If you see your name on there, please email support@inthegreendfs.com. First, we'll get you verified, and then we'll set you up with that one free week of VIP. Congratulations to you three. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Now, guys, here's the deal. We're going to go over, let's go over yesterday's free plays first. So, let's start from the top. Some really close ones, some frustrating ones, one more than the rest of them, but we'll show you how this works. So, first off, free play was off yesterday, and that happens sometimes. We won't talk about Dame Lillard in the blowout because at that time it didn't matter. But Amin Thompson, Kelly Oubre was fantastic. Amin Thompson just had a bad game. That's going to happen from time to time. Cam Whitmore came in and did his job off the bench, and they just didn't give Amin as much in that first half. He just didn't need to do as much. Amin Thompson did not have a good game. He faltered for us. That's how it goes once in a while. We got the wrong play on this one here today. He's been absolutely unbelievable, so it was still the right play going into it. It just didn't work out in our favor. Amin Thompson failed us, and later in the evening, Dame Lillard failed us, which unfortunately also cost us on this beautiful VIP play that we sent out to everyone on our winnable free plan because you guys got the 600 likes. Dame, I thought he was going to have a fantastic evening against his old team, and I think everyone thought so, but it really didn't matter because these guys put him in a blowout situation pretty early, and these guys were on the bench by about fourth or fifth minute in the fourth quarter. So even if Dame wanted to come back and go off and throw up some of that Dame time, he was on the bench. They got rid of him. They realized it wasn't going to work out, so they benched the starters and they let the backups come in. The unfortunate part about this one, and I'll roll over here to our VIP play in the same game here, is that they even brought Scoot Henderson back at the end of the last 2 minutes of the game, and he missed a shot. But as you can see here, we needed 16.5 on this one. We got all these ones done, no problem. We needed 16. We sniped this play out for our VIP guys first off. Our NBA full season pass VIP guys, we sniped this play out for you guys. I'm going to show you guys what we did with this play, okay? So we got news that Steph Curry was going to be ruled out, and we got that before everyone else did. So what we did is we put together this play for Prizepicks to get over 5.5 assists. And listen, it's kind of you got to look at who's in these games, who's available. And we saw going into this that without Steph, there's only going to be one or two primary ball handlers, and Brandon Prizepicks was going to be one of them, and he did exactly that. He got the 6 assists pretty early. After that, he got a ton of points and a ton of boards, but took care of this without any problem. This play was set up beautifully. David Avita went completely off. Denny Advia, sorry. He went completely off. He had 39. He needed 22.5. And Dennis went over to 23. He needed 14.5. So Dennis was obviously lesser of the primary ball handler in a lot of those situations. He was getting fed over here by Brandon, and it worked out really well. The unfortunate part is Scoot Henderson. Now, if you guys are watching that game, this is going to frustrate a lot of you guys if you're watching it. He had 16. There was plenty of time left. He threw up what looked like a shot, and it looked like, I think it was DeAndre Ayton that jumped up and grabbed the ball out of the air and dunked it. I think it was Ayton. Essentially, looking like it would have been an assist. Now, the announcer said, oh, that was a shot. Oh, no. He goes, that was an assist. They're going to give him an assist for that. They never gave him the assist for that. So, unfortunately, we missed that. Then he comes back later in the game with 3 minutes left for a very weird, like a minute before he was pulled back out. Went to make a layup and missed the layup. So, we got shot twice on that. Caught by the hook, 0.5. We missed a $2,000 payout for our NBA full season pass and our VIP guys. Very frustrating, guys, but don't worry. We got a lot more of those where that came from. So, tough day yesterday. We also missed this one by 1. Gary Payton, the second, didn't hit his three-pointer. Steph Curry was a wash. He was a DMP. But no worries, guys. We're going to roll back into today's plays and get this thing rocking and rolling. We got a lot for you today. We went with a 4-man today. We usually wouldn't jump back into a 4-man, but this one is a beautiful 4-man play. And I felt wrong about not giving it to the free plan users. We could have easily given it to our NBA full season pass and VIP guys, but we said, you know what? This is going to go to the free play users. We're going to see if we can get you guys a win, especially after 2 really tough days. Yesterday being the toughest. Missing on Daniel Gafford because of that insane blowout was painful for everybody. That should have been a simple win for all of us, and we got caught on that one. So, moving on to today. You guys know Dabble is our favorite app currently, but our second favorite app is clearly Sleeper at this point. There's a few reasons why. We tell you guys this in most of the videos, and you want to pay attention if you haven't yet. Sleeper's got a promo here that is absolutely unmatched in the industry. But before we get to that promo, check this out. Sleeper does something that we really love here. First, they give us unique prop lines that we cannot find on other pick'em sites. We're getting the ability to use triple doubles, double doubles, etc., etc. But more importantly, they also allow us to have adjustable lines on Sleeper. So we take a lot of advantage of that with our VIP and NBA full season pass. We'll start posting some of the wins here as well. We're going to get a little bit more detailed into that for you guys so you can see a little bit more of these on these videos. That way you guys know what you're getting when you go into the NBA full season pass, which is, of course, our most coveted, most important package here for in the green DFS. But with that said, this promo here for Sleeper, it's unmatched. Essentially what you're doing is you're playing $5 and you're getting 55 free. You're 11xing your money by playing $5. So what you do is their minimum deposit is 25 on Sleeper, whereas the minimum deposit on Dabble is $5, so you see the comparison there. However, the cool thing here is on Sleeper, guys, all you have to do is play $5, and if you play $5, they're giving you $55 for free. So this is a really good setup for anyone with a little bit of a smaller bankroll, someone that doesn't want to put a lot of money up front but still wants to explore with this stuff. This is a great promo, and you really should take advantage of this. Play 5, get 55. Great deal. Today, we're also getting a free square on Nikola Jokic. So if you wanted to use this today, remember, if we get this video to 600 likes, we're going to either send you a free play on Sleeper or Betr. We'll show you the Betr promo in a second, but the most important thing here is the Sleeper promo because Dabble and Sleeper are our top 2 apps. But you're going to want this if we send out that free play today. Heads up, get Sleeper. You can also use the Nikola Jokic free square. That means he has to make at least 1 basket. You can add that to any play. If you guys want to get Sleeper, it's very simple. Click on the description of our video here. The very first link says Sleeper. Just click the link here, guys. Our code is in the green, and you're good to go. Now remember, anyone that's new here, our business name is In the Green DFS. DFS stands for Daily Fantasy Sports. That's where we started. In 2012, we started dominating Daily Fantasy Sports, and that's how we got good at this stuff, and that's how I've essentially become an expert at this. Professional, however you want to put it. But check it out here. In the Green DFS is the business name, but the code is always going to be in the green. So type in code in the green when you use Sleeper here, and you'll be good to go to have Sleeper for the play we send out later today. Now, let's get to play number 1, guys. I want to get you right into this thing. This play is a nice one. I am a big fan of this one. I don't want to oversell it. I'm just going to let you guys see it. I think you're going to love it as well. But here's the deal. So today, now we went a nice little 4 or 5 day win streak. Then we came off a couple of days lost. Then we won 2. Then we went back and lost on the Gafford one, which is so frustrating. We hit this one, and then we had lost a day, and then we went back and we won 2,400 on that one. Then we lost on the Gafford one. Then we came back to yesterday. This is why you have to win that Gafford one, because this is painful to have this and miss this by 0.5 for $2,000. Very painful. The blowout cost us on this one. But either way, we move on today. Here is what we got for you guys. We decided to put together a 4-man play here on Dabble. We're going all in on this one, which means for the $250 bet, we're going to get a 10x payout, which means we're betting $250 to win $2,500. Now, if you do not have Dabble, don't worry. In just a second, I will show you how you can do this exact same play for just $5 and a chance to win $150. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Play number 1. We're going right back to our guy, Scottie Barnes, over 15 rebounds and assists. Here's why. The 14-32 Raptors will travel to take on the 6-39 Wizards. That's very bad. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, the point total here is 230.5, and the Wizards are only 6.5-point dogs. Keep that in mind here, guys. It's not a crazy blowout game because both of these teams are pretty trashy. Keep that in mind. Unlike last time, we had Gafford in a situation where he can get blasted. And that can still happen, guys. This is basketball. This is the NBA, and there's blowouts all the time, and they've cost us a ton of wins this year. But that's how NBA goes. We have to kind of take that with stride as we go. Now, here's the deal. It's, again, point total is 230.5, but the Wizards are 6.5-point underdogs. On the Raptor side, we have Emmanuel Quickly out and Kelly Olynyk's questionable. On the Wizards side, we have Malcolm Brogdon as he remains out, and Alexander Sarr is actually questionable in that game. That can make a big difference in what happens here. Now, we just used this prop just 2 days ago and it hit with absolute ease. In his last 5 games, Scottie Barnes has been active and all over the court, surpassing this 4 times without any problem. We're talking about 19s and 20s when he needs 15. In his last game against Washington, he put up 20 rebounds and assists. But more than any of that tonight, he gets a Wizards team that ranks 4th in pace in the entire NBA. I mean, it's a speed up spot or a pace up spot here for Scottie Barnes, who is a very good two-way player. He's excellent all the way across the court. He is a hustler. He's one of those guys you want in situations like this. Very good for rebounds and assists. But we put him in his situation here tonight, and he is getting himself a situation that gets even sweeter because the Wizards rank last in rebounds allowed and second to last in assists allowed in the entire NBA. So this guy's got the most pristine matchup you could possibly get here. He needs 15 rebounds and assists in a game where, they're going to have some guys down low that could very well be out this game. Just a heads up, it's going to be an interesting situation to see what they got here. But if Alexander Sarr is out, that's an additional rebounder out of the game. You're looking at someone like Jonas Valanciunas. And listen, I'm going to be honest about J-Val. He's a big boy, but he is not a good defender. So you got guys like Scottie Barnes ripping those rebounds out of his hands. Scottie kicking the assist out with no Emmanuel quickly. We love this play for play number 1. I also want to point out the other day, before we sent it out, we had it for 6 assists. He ended up getting 7 in that game, so we were actually more nervous with the assist than we were with the assist and rebounds. Scottie's been extremely active on the rebounds, so we're keeping it with the rebounds and assists this time. We like it a lot more. We're taking Scottie Barnes for play number 1 over 15 rebounds and assists. Now, here's what we're doing for play number 2. One of my favorite plays of the whole slate. Play number 2, we're taking Kel'el Ware over 22.5 points and rebounds. Before we get too far, the Miami Heat are playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Very good team with 2 big boy centers down low. So pay close attention here. Kel'el Ware over 22.5 points and rebounds. If you guys don't know Kel'el Ware, you're going to know him very soon. Okay, so here's the deal. The 37-9 Cavaliers will travel to take on the 23-22 Heat at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now the point total in this game is 228, and the Heat are only 7.5-point underdogs. On the Cavs side, we have Karis LeVert, Isaac Okoro, and Dean Wade all out. That's defense, by the way. Most of that's defense, by the way, with Okoro and Wade. Heavy defenders out. On the Heat side, Butler is out, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. is questionable. Again, hear me out closely. In his last 5 games, Kel'el Ware has gone way over this line 4 times. The 4 times he went over, he went way over. Today, he's got a tough matchup with Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley down low. However, that is exactly why we love this play for him today. With Miami deciding to start Kel'el Ware and Bam side by side, things have improved quite a bit for the Heat. So much so that they're quickly forgetting about Jimmy Butler over there. It's a very good setup. They're running out Jovic with him sometimes to have that three big man spread. But listen, Kel'el Ware and Bam have been really good together. These guys are having a lot of fun together. They're working really well together, both defensively and offensively. In a matchup with 2 bigs here, we expect plenty of minutes from Kel'el Ware. With that, this line is simply too low. We love this play for play number 2. Listen, guys, like always, there's in any game, no matter what the spread is, there can always be a blowout. There can always be an injury. We can't help those things. There can always be a guy that goes out there and shoots, 5 for 24. Those things happen in all sports, especially in the NBA. But this is a very good play today in a match where we're thinking, listen, Cleveland's going to probably take the lead here. But Kel'el Ware is going to have to help down low heavily. Now, we know we're getting a little bit less minutes for guys like Evan Mobley right now, which may play to our favor in this one. But either way you look at it, with 2 big boys down low, a very defensive team, we want all the big guys we can get down here in this particular game. Putting Kel'el Ware next to Bam is a very good situation. We absolutely love this play. 22.5 points and rebounds is way too low, even against the Cavaliers. We love this play for play number 2. We suggest you guys love this one as well. Moving on to play number 3, another familiar name, the guy that keeps on kicking ass for us. We're going back to Malik Monk over 25 points and assists, and we have a reason. Stand by and we'll let you know why. The 24-22 Kings are going to travel to take on the 18-27 76ers here at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time again. The guys, the point total in this one is 226.5, and those 76ers are 7.5-point dogs. A lot of 7.5s today. On the Kings side, everyone is healthy, but it is worth noting, and hear me closely, the Kings are now open to trading De'Aaron Fox. Okay, we knew this was going to happen. Well, we knew this was going to happen. You may not have known it yet, but we had a good hunch. Malik Monk has completely taken over. He's essentially playing better than De'Aaron Fox. And De'Aaron Fox is a big high-dollar player, and it doesn't make a lot of sense for the Kings to keep 2 of these guys on board with the new configuration. There's a high probability that the Kings are going to move De'Aaron Fox here. I think everyone's okay with that on both sides. Now, it does not mean De'Aaron Fox is not going to play today, guys. Please keep this posted. De'Aaron Fox could go out and say, you know what, I'm going to ball the fuck out for these trade suitors, excuse my language, and he's going to blast off, and he could be the man of the game. But, in my opinion, if a guy's foot's halfway out the door and he's looking for trades, I don't know, maybe the Kings give him a little bit less minutes, maybe he doesn't play at all, maybe he's a late scratch, or maybe he just goes out there and runs around a little bit and lets Malik Monk do what he's been doing every other day, even when De'Aaron Fox has been playing, and Malik Monk has been balling out. So, here's what we got here, all right? First, I want to also point out, guys, we mentioned everyone's healthy for the Kings, but De'Aaron Fox is on the trading block, so keep that in mind. Now, it could happen soon. We don't know the kind of minutes he's going to get or anyone around him, but just keep that in mind. Now, on the 76er side, we are currently without Joel Embiid, Paul George, Caleb Martin, and no relation, KJ Martin. Also, Andre Drummond is questionable for this game, so it kind of remains to see how that works out with Andre Drummond. I don't think it's going to affect us too much either way here. Guys, Malik Monk has been absolutely fantastic for us this season. He has won us so much money on so many plays, and he's not been the reason for a lot of letdowns for us. He's been really good. The only one I can think of, and this one kind of stings, is probably a month and a half back. We had a special play. We had a play that hit. We all won. I think it was 1,500 on a 3-man or 4-man, whatever it was. And then we had a VIP NBA full season pass add-on. And we needed one more point from Malik Monk to be able to get us an additional $3,500 on top of the 1,500 we won. And it was 1 point we needed. And the game ended up becoming a blowout. And he left the game with like 6 minutes left, 5 minutes left in the fourth. But he had plenty of opportunities to get it. So we were frustrated by that. But outside of that, Malik Monk has been the man, guys. Check it out. Right. In his last 10 games, he's reached this line 9 times. Every time we say this, it seems like he's about to have a fall off. And he just keeps balling out over there for the Kings. He just keeps balling out. He's working really well with this offense. He's getting a lot of assists. We almost went with the assist prop today. If you're uncomfortable with the points, you can go with the assist. The only reason we added in the points is because of the whole De'Aaron Fox situation and because of the fact that he's gone over this 9 of the last 10 games. In the last game against the 76ers, he also cleared this line, by the way. Tonight he gets a Sixers team that ranks 20th when it comes to points allowed. And it's also worth noting that these guys are bottom 10 when it comes to assists allowed as well. With the Fox trade rumors in the air, we are expecting another big-time performance from Malik Monk tonight, guys. Play number 3, our guy, Malik Monk, over 25 points and assists. Play number 4, to round up this 4-man banger here we did on Dabble today for the 10x multiplier. You better believe it. Don't you be scared. We're going right back to Daniel Gafford, and we're taking Daniel Gafford over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, shit, are we really going to do this? This guy just cost us a ton of money. Well, guess what, guys? Daniel Gafford did not cost us a ton of money. Anyone that saw that and actually watched that game knows Daniel Gafford was phenomenal. He had like 16 points, 8 rebounds, 5 blocks. He played a phenomenal game. But he only played for like 22 or 23 minutes in that game, maybe 24. Either way, he didn't get playtime because they blew these guys out. The Wizards were completely blown out. They had absolutely no chance. I thought these guys were going to keep it a little bit closer, but Klay Thompson went absolutely nuclear. Along with Gafford, these guys just dominated these guys so bad that it was such a blowout they did not need him in the rest of that game. So we're going right back to the guy that hurt everyone's feelings the other day. We are taking Daniel Gafford, but instead of taking him for the points and rebounds, we opted to take him for the points, rebounds, and assists. And the only reason why, guys, pay attention here, is that Daniel Gafford's points and rebounds, which is also a fantastic play if you need it, it's 24.5. I want to point that out. You add 2 more for his assist. In his last 5 games, he's got at least 2 assists every single... That's 8 games. He's got at least 2 assists every single time with spike games of 3, 4, and 5 in there. So we thought, you know what? For just the 2 he's getting every game anyways. Plus, you never know here. He's got Zion down there. It could be a little bit of a problem. I don't think he's going to be too defensive, but you got Misi and Zion down there. Maybe he kicks a couple of assists out. He's been very good for this Dallas team. And this game we think stays a little bit closer, so check it out. The 25 and 22 Mavericks are going to be traveling to take on the 12 and 35 Pelicans at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The point total here is 231, and the Pelicans are 1.5 point underdogs, so a higher point total and a very much of a closer game. On the Mavericks side, Luka, Maxi Kleba, and Derek Lively are all out, while Marshall and Exum are questionable. So Najee Marshall is questionable. He could make an appearance in this one here. I don't think it's going to affect Daniel Gafford too much. They may play a little small ball, but I don't know about that. With Zion down low, you probably don't want to be playing too much small ball, and you got really one center available. Makes a lot of sense for a shitload of minutes for Daniel Gafford once again. He got a rest day there. I think he's going to be ready to explode once again on another big day. Now, guys, in his last 7 games, Gafford's actually gone over this line 5 times. And also, listen, the last time he played this Pelicans team a few weeks back, Gafford went for 41 points and rebounds. We need 26.5. He went for 41. Oh, by the way, that's points and rebounds. This is points, rebounds, and assists. I mean, the dude has been absolutely crushing. Now, also important to point out, Today he has a pristine matchup with a Pelicans team that ranks 26 in points allowed, 28th in rebounds allowed, and 26 in assists allowed. In a game where Zion should be heavily utilized down low, we think this makes the most sense for Dallas to send Gafford out there with plenty of minutes. We know he let us down last time due to the blowout, but it wasn't him, guys. It was not Daniel Gafford that let us down. He played a phenomenal game. Again, 16 points, 8 boards, and 5 blocks. It was a great game for him in 22 or 3 minutes. So we're going right back to Daniel Gafford here today for play number 4. You know what? I think he owes us one. I think Dallas is going to keep this game a little bit closer here with the Pelicans. And I think we find ourselves in a situation where we cash all 4 of these today. So, guys, first and foremost, like we tell you guys on every single video, you are responsible for your own bets. We only had one little fool come on this channel today and make a stupid comment about us losing our play. Brother, it doesn't work like that, okay? We're giving you free value. If you want to pay for our paid plays, hop on behind that paywall, get on our VIP plan, or most importantly, the NBA full season pass. If you want our free plays, remember, you can take what you want, leave what you don't. If you do not love this play, don't tail it. It's very simple. Basic math here, guys. If you love it, you tail it. If you don't love it, you don't tail it. If you want to take a couple pieces of it that you like and put them together, like you guys did the other night with Gafford, a lot of you guys didn't get Gafford because he was unavailable then, and a lot of you guys won. That could happen too. So pick the plays you like always. Only tail the plays you love here, guys. We're not responsible for you losing a bet. Please keep that in mind. These are free plays. We are giving you free value. Yes, it might be some of the best and some of the most free value here on YouTube, but we're doing this as best we can to keep you guys in it. Try to be a good sport about it. Try to be respectful and a responsible gambler. If you lose, you got to take it on the chin and move on to the next day. That is what we do here, guys. When we win big, and we often cash out heavily to where you guys are thinking, this is a great situation. So don't get yourself worked up over a couple losses. Be a responsible gambler here. But most importantly, guys, we love this play. So if you're going to tail a play, I'm not telling you to tail it, but this is a hell of a play. We're taking Scottie Barnes over 15 rebounds and assists for play number 1. We're taking Kel'el Ware over 22.5 points and rebounds, way too low. We're taking Malik Monk over 25 points and assists, possible De'Aaron Fox issue there with the trade block. And we're going right back to our boy Daniel Gafford, over 26.5 points, rebounds, and assists this time for play number 4. Now, here's the deal. Sorry, guys, a lot of talking without water. Check it out. So we're going to bet $250 to win $2,500 with that 10x multiplier, right? If you do not have Dabble, you can do the same exact play for just $5 if it's your first time for a chance to win $150 and bolster your bankroll. Here's all you got to do. Go to the description of our video, go here where it says Dabble, and click on this link. Now, Dabble's going to look a little bit different on your phone, but here's the important parts about Dabble, guys. First off, we're getting lower lines on Dabble than we're getting on other apps. So as you can see right here, we're getting lower lines here than we're getting on apps like Prizepicks. Second, on 3-man plays, we're getting 6x multipliers. On Prizepicks, we're only getting 5-mans. On the 5-man plays, we're getting 20x multipliers over here on Dabble, and we're only getting 15x on Prizepicks. Also, the 6-man plays, we got one of these coming out already for you guys in NBA Full Season Pass and VIP, a sweet one too. It's a hell of a play. But 35x over here, and we're only getting 25x on Prizepicks. So it makes a lot more sense for us to play over here, guys. We're getting better payouts, better lines. We can copy each other's plays. We can follow each other on here. You get paid for your copies. So if you guys get into this thing and you enjoy making your own plays, they will pay you 5 cents a copy. Again, it's not a ton of money, but it's a lot of fun if you're into it. Make a cool play that people love, and you get a bunch of people that follow it. You get paid for it. But not only that, you get a deposit spin wheel here at Dabble. They just have so much going for them. It's just clearly our favorite app right now. And as far as we're concerned, it is the best app on the market. We got a lot of reasons why. But if you want to do this play right here for a chance to win, again, we're doing $250 to win $2,500 with the 10x. But if you want to do this for a chance to win $150, you can do it with $5 here. All you have to do is click right here on the Dabble link. Make sure the code says in the green. You deposit just $5, and Dabble will give you $10 free. I have to change that. Sorry, guys. It was $25 until the other day. They changed it. Dabble will give you $10 free, so you deposit that $5. You can deposit whatever you want. 5 is just the minimum. Deposit that $5. Make sure the code says in the green. They'll give you 10 free. Take that 5 and that 10, put them together, and drop that $15 in this play right here for the 10x for a chance to win $150. A great way to bolster and start up your bankroll. Again, just make sure the code says in the green when you click that link. Deposit $5 on Dabble. They'll give you 10 free, and drop that in that play right there for a chance to win $150. That's our favorite play of the day, guys. We're going to get you over for the second play, but first, let me quickly show you this Betr promo. I'll do this one quickly, but we have a play already made on Betr tonight. It was one we sniped out ahead of the time before the video, and I'm going to show you how this works really quickly. We'll make it very quick. Betr allows us to do a basically boosted prop. So the one we almost won on last night, and I'll go back to it one more time. The play we almost won on last night was this one right here. We missed it by the hook, by the 0.5 on right here. Remember we showed you that? Scoot Henderson had 16, we needed 16.5. This is better. What we were able to do is we sniped out this assist prop, which allowed us to have a boosted prop. We use these a lot, especially in our VIP and NBA Full Season Pass. What we do with those, we get special plays on players we have leans on that may have an exceptional game, so to speak, or at least an exceptional stat line for that particular stat. So if you want to get better and you want to use those boosted props, all you have to do is click on the link in our description right here. Make sure it's right here. Check it out. Second one down. Make sure the code says in the green. Click on Betr right here. Make sure it says in the green, and you guys are good to go to get better. The key factor for Betr, the most important thing to note is that their first deposit bonus is essentially, instead of a bonus, they have to come up with basically a guaranteed bet. So as a first new user, you can bet whatever you want up to 250, and they're going to give you that 250 back whether you win or lose. So you can do a crazy bet where you can win like 10 or 20 grand. If you win it, great. And if you lose it, you still get your 250 back. You can do a safe bet where you bet that 250 just to win like 500 or 750. And if you win it, you still get the 250 back. So great sign up bonus there. Also, guys, we have a free pick on SGA today. We are going to be utilizing this for a couple of plays. Well, one for us and one that we can suggest for you guys. We can only use one of these per day. But if you want to add the free pick on to your play, you're welcome to do that. It's all available for all new users. Again, 250 win or lose entry there. Just make sure you click the link right here for Betr, and you're good to go. Let's get you guys over to play number 2. And here's, well, real quick, one more time, I always forget about this, guys, the Vivid-Picks app. The cool thing about the Vivid-Picks app, I'll make this very quick, is that when we're friends on here, we get a 10% bonus payout boost, rather. So if we become friends on Vivid-Picks, so add us on there. We'll add you back. We usually do it once a day. We go in and add everybody back. But add us as a friend on Vivid-Picks. We'll give you become friends on there, and we'll get a 10% boost on all of our payouts. Also, Vivid-Picks has a deposit match bonus of 100% up to 250, which is sharp. And also on top of the deposit match, you get a $25 secured play for your first entry. It's a pretty cool setup here. We won the 1,000 on this play here, but we really like it because of that 25 free, that secured $25 to start you off. It's a really good promo there. If you want to get Vivid-Picks, it's very simple. Click right here on Vivid-Picks. Make sure the code says in the green. Now, let's get you guys over to play number 2. Play number 2 is going to be on Prizepicks today. Now, again, I want to point out one more thing here, guys, before we rip to this next play. This is the play of the day for us, okay? So if you guys are here and you're trying to decide a play, I would suggest going with this play first. Just our suggestion. We really built this play to win. And listen, anything can happen in sports betting, guys. We could fall short by 0.5 again. Anything can happen. There can be a blowout in every single one of these games. Or these can hit by halftime. You guys have seen us do it before. It happens all the time. So, if you love this play, feel free to tail it. This is play number 1. This is play number 2. Now, for play number 2, we are going back to our 3-point prop play. We did something a little bit different on this one, though. We actually really like this one. A higher opportunity cost. So, a higher opportunity to win on this play, as far as we're concerned, versus, here's the first play right here. We're going with Peyton Pritchard. Now, I want to point out why we're taking Peyton Pritchard here for over the 2.5 threes. It's not because he just hit it last game. Here's why. They're playing the Chicago Bulls tonight, and it's a 15-point spread right now. It's probably going to be a blowout. I like a couple guys in this game. I won't be utilizing them in DFS. Another DraftKings win on NBA last night, which frustrates me. When I win on that, I like it, but I don't like it if I'm not winning on the free plays or in our VIP. So, frustrating day. We're going to bounce back here today. Guys, the reason why we're taking Peyton Pritchard, there's a 15-point spread in this game. It's a high blowout potential. No Zach LaVine. Please keep that in mind. He's out. I think he's having a baby, but either way, he's probably not going to come back to the Wizards. He's probably done there. But listen, Chicago. But guys, here's the deal. This is going to be a massive blowout opportunity, and you always know what happens when there's a blowout opportunity. Peyton Pritchard comes in and rips it, and I think he's going to do that before the game's even blown out. 2.5 3-pointers is just too little for a guy like Peyton Pritchard. They may opt to rest somebody tomorrow from Boston. That's what I would do if I was going up against Chicago without Zach LaVine. That should be an easy one for them. Play number 2. This is where it gets a little bit spicy. If you're not into the spice, you guys can stay away from this one. But here's what we're doing play number 2. We're going to Max Strus. Now, Max Strus has a 3-point prop of 1.5. As you can see, he gets them plenty of the time. So if you're feeling very nervous, you can do this. But we're not feeling that way. We're feeling a little bit more sturdy. We're going with the 3.5, 3 points made for Max Strus against his old team in Miami. That's the kicker here, guys. You have not seen him done it once, but guess what? He started last game. He probably starts again this game. And the feature key here is that he is going against the Miami team that let him go. We are taking Max Strus for over 3.5 field goals made against his old team, 3 points made against his old team, and I think he knocks down 5 tonight against these guys. I think Miami has a chance to stay in the game. I think Max Strus does it to him, though. So just a heads up there. We're taking Max Strus as the demon, 3.5 field goals made, 3 points made, even when he has not hit it once in the last 5 games. Most of that's because he hasn't started recently. He just started starting, so just a heads up there. Now, the last play here, we're going to go back to our guy, Kel'el Ware, but what we're going to do here on this one is going to be just a slight bit different. I'm going to show you if I can find it now. We're going to take Kel'el Ware for the 0.5 3 points made on the Goblin here. Now, we mixed up a regular one with a Demon and a Goblin, and it gave us a 7x payout, which we like a lot for this play. A lot. This feels very good. Kel'el Ware is a 3-point shooting center, guys. He's knocked it out at least one in the last 5 games. This kid is really good. Now, I'm not saying that as a Miami fan. I try to take myself out of all that when I tell you guys these picks. I've told you guys that many times. I'm very, when it comes to this, it's a profession now. So I have to take the sports team and the love for the guys and the sport out of it. But guys, this guy's going to be the truth in the NBA. He is very good. He's changing the way the Miami Heat team is operating. All you do is pay attention for yourself. This kid is good. He's figuring it out very quickly, getting very good, much quicker than we expected. And he's also shooting three-pointers. He dropped 4 of them last game. I'm not expecting that today, but he's landed one every game. So why not keep it up against a team where, listen, the only side part to this is that you do have guys like Evan Mobley who will also drift out to the three-point line. So you got to expect this guy's going to be dealing with Jared Allen today most of the time, who doesn't drift out to the three-point line. So Kel'el Ware, 1 3-point made, get it in transition, knock it out, and we're good to go. We've taken Peyton Pritchard over 2.5 3-points made. We're taking Max Strus over 3.5 3-points made against his old team there, the Miami Heat. And we're taking Kel'el Ware on the Miami Heat for over 0.5 3-points made. Now, guys, we love this play for our secondary play. Even though this is our favorite play, we do really like this for a secondary play. It gives you 2 different options here. Kind of hit it from both sides. We can get both. We can win them both, or we can win one if one goes south. We like this one a lot, guys. We were betting $100 to win $700 on that 7x multiplier, as you can see right there. We will bet that right now. $100 to win $700. I almost want to put 2 on it. I love this play, but we're going to stick with $100 to win $700 there. Good to go. Now, remember, guys, we tell you this all the time. Every time we show you guys a bet, whether it's on a video, whether you're on the free plan or the VIP plan or NBA full season pass there, every play we send you, we are betting at least $100 to $200 on it every single time. So we are never going to be like some of these channels. Again, no shade to these channels. Please don't take it the wrong way. If you're these channels listening, this means no shade to you. It's just our style is different. A lot of these guys are going to come on here and they're going to show you a Prizepicks account that's not logged in, and they're going to click on 2 plays that look cool, and they might like two different picks, and that's going to be their video. And we understand that. We get the strategy behind that. We understand it doesn't take a lot of time. We get it. But we do a deep dive here. I mean, we want to make sure we show you guys that we are always betting with you. We're not just showing you 2 good, cool picks. Our money is always where our mouths are here, and it's very important that you guys understand that. I think a lot of you guys respect that, and we'll continue doing that for our players. We appreciate you guys, and that's how we're showing you we're doing that. Now, I want to show you one more thing here, guys. Everyone needs to be on the free plan by now. Here's how you do it. Come to the description of our video here, guys. You're going to see the links for all of our apps here. And in the bottom here, you're going to see Get Our Picks Free and VIP. This is our stand store. It's very simple to understand. It just houses all of our bonuses here, houses our social media, and it houses our winning picks here for Winnable. Now, if you're new here and you want to get some bonuses, some promo money built up on some of these apps, get them from us. We appreciate it. When you get them from us over here on these links, it supports this channel. It's the reason why we're able to have this free channel, so we appreciate you guys getting them here. Obviously, you scratch our back, we scratch yours. We get a small kickback from each of these apps. It just helps us make money to support this channel, so we appreciate that. You can also follow us on Instagram here. We got some cool stuff coming to Instagram. It's going to start coming here pretty quickly now, so be ready. We've been working on it at the back end. But lastly, winning picks is where you all need to be. This is how you get on our special plans as well as our VIP plan. Winnable houses all of our plans, from our free plan to our VIP plan, both options, weekly and monthly, $2.99 a month and $99 a week. And of course, our NFL full season pass, which is about to be over here, and our NBA full season pass. Now, that's our best deal. We only have a couple more days of it, so I'll show you that here in a minute. What's going to happen is we're going to end up winning 3 or 4 or 5 of these VIP NBA full season passes. I'm going to come on here the next day, and everyone's going to want to buy the pass, and we're going to have 15 of these, 20 of these passes sold. Not this one, but this one. And then what's going to happen is you guys are all going to miss the 4 or 5 day win. So just keep that in mind. It happens all the time. And it's coming soon. So I thought we were going to crack a couple tonight. We'll get them tomorrow. Here's how it works, guys. Free plan first. Everyone needs to be on the free plan. Click right here. It takes 5 seconds. It costs you nothing. When you're on our free plan, you'll be able to receive a text message with all of our free picks and plays every single day. And as soon as this video is over, we send this play out, for instance, right here to everyone on the free plan. And you guys on our free plan, part of our community essentially, are going to be able to lock this play in before the lines move. Now, guys, let me be blunt and let me be clear. We appreciate you guys so much, but this business has grown dramatically. We got thousands of people on our free plan. So when we make these plays and we send them out, we move the lines now. This is part of what happens. This is just how this goes in the industry. We can move lines on an app very quickly. So what you guys need to know is when you see this thing pop up, if you're getting up in the morning and having your coffee, take a look at it. Try not to wait till 2 hours before the game starts. Try to take a look at it early in the day, because you're going to get an edge there. It's called early line value. A lot of these lines here are going to be much, much higher by the time this game starts, an hour or 2 before. If you come watching this video, that's great, but you probably want to be on the free plan so you have an opportunity to plug these lines in and get that early line value before these lines go up. They will probably all go up here today, if not get removed. So keep that in mind. Get on the free plan. Next, our second best option, obviously not as big as the coveted NBA full season pass, but very important. The VIP plan is a good opportunity for a lot of people. Now, here's why. The monthly, first off, VIP comes with all picks and plays for all different apps: Prizepicks, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Dabble, Hard Rock Bet, Betr, Vivid Picks, and more. It's like the free plan. Then whenever we have a VIP plan sent out, or play sent out, we send it right to the VIP plan. You guys can lock it in right away. The kicker here is that the monthly saves you $100. So you pay $2.99 for the month or $99 for the week, right? Now, most people go for the monthly just because it makes more sense with our style of play. Again, here in the Green DFS, we do not have to win every day to be profitable. We need to win once or twice a week to be profitable. And once we go on those big time streaks that you guys saw just maybe a week and a half ago, whatever it was, we make a ton of money. We made $6,000 in 4 videos, 4 free plays. We made $6,000. Not to mention all the NBA full season pass and VIP plays. That was just the free plays. And that's going to happen plenty of the time. So if you want to jump on the VIP, here's what you do. You can try it for the $99. You can try it for the $2.99 monthly, whatever you want. Click right there. That's the VIP. Lastly, guys, I want to show you this real quick. NFL season is over, so this will be taken down as soon as the Super Bowl is over. All we're doing is we're basically including the final game, which is the Super Bowl. We have tons of plays built out for it. If you buy the NBA full season pass, we will give you the entire NFL Super Bowl, all the plays we have made for it. It's a big one, so we do a lot of plays for it. And a bunch of different, we have a strategy we use for single games like that, and we'll kind of explain that to you if you're in that pass. But NBA full season pass, our most coveted package. This plan has everything for the NBA, picks and plays, all apps for the NBA season, all the way through June 2025. This plan includes all the NBA playoffs and finals as well. It is fully loaded. It's $14.99, but right now our special is if you use code NBA now, you get it for 50% off, so you can get it for just $7.50. And of course, if you use the code NBA now, you can also use that drops it to $7.50, but you can also use buy now, pay later at checkout if you want to use that option, and we will add on the NFL pass to the Super Bowl at no cost. Make sure the code says NBA now so we can add it on for you. Now, guys, last thing before we get you out of here. If this video gets to 600 likes, everyone on the free plan there is going to be sent a specialized VIP play once again. We're trying to keep that love rolling for you guys. So you guys have been doing it for us by giving us the likes and the awesome positivity for comments. So we're going to keep that going for you guys. Second, I want to show you guys the contest. It works like this. It's very simple. All you have to do is like our video, subscribe to our channel. We will check that you're liked and subscribed, and comment anything below. Now, we love it when you guys say, hey, in the green, we're tailing the Dabble play, or we're tailing the Prizepicks play, or we're tailing both plays today. We love that because it gives us an idea of what you guys enjoy. It really helps us a lot, kind of gauge what you guys are liking, what you're not liking. But more than that, we also like when you guys leave these comments that are so positive. I can't even go through them. They're so overwhelmingly positive. We are very grateful for you guys, man. I try to say this in every video. I try to show my gratitude for you guys. This business was very difficult to start. It took a lot of my time, a lot of my life, but we're building a team here now. We got some great people coming together, and this thing is going to be very, very fun for everybody, even more than it is now very soon. So stay tuned. We got a lot of good stuff coming. It's all because of you guys. We love y'all. We appreciate you guys so very much. Let's have a wonderful Wednesday today. Let's cash this thing. Have a great Wednesday, guys, and we'll cash it soon. We'll see you guys tomorrow.